Hey, Compass family, we've all been in that weird and uncomfortable situation where a client we helped years earlier buy the home decides to hire another agent. Most of us have also been in that awkward consultation where we're just struggling to find the words and make that deeper connection with the prospects. Or worse, and I've had this happen to me, is when that friend gives you a call that you've known for years and they decide to hire somebody else. If you haven't had these moments and these experiences yet, unfortunately, give it time. But before we unpack how to inoculate from this happening in your business, let me take a moment and introduce myself. I'm Shawn Kunkler, the founder of the Homeward Associates team in San Francisco, and I'm the host of the Realtor 180 podcast, where I've had the incredible honor for the past 2 years to sit down with some of Compass's top performing agents. What inspired me to approach this problem differently is a stat I heard from a NAR survey. 87% of people stated they would hire the same real estate agent again for their next purchase or sale. However, only 12% did. This difficult stat to hear fueled my desire to crack the code to build deeper relationships with people. And through that, the client relationship marketing campaign was born. Along with this content in this following module I'll be sharing with you has completely transformed my business. And in 2022, for the first time, we made the list of top 1.5 producers according to Real Trends. As I set out on this journey to create a unique marketing plan, I reflected on some of the conversations I had with other top performing agents. And compounded by those conversations I had with other interactions in other companies, I realized the importance and the need to treat people who already know you better than the strangers we're trying to attract through marketing. So we created and implemented the client relationship marketing in 2016 and consistently doubled our production for the next 3 years. In 2022, again, we were catapulted to the top 1.5%. Later, I brought on a brand new agent who, in the first 12 months from closing her first deal, went on to close 9 million in deals. And she had just moved back to the city and had no true contacts. Now, what really gave this system the fuel it needed was learning from the best of the best. As I shared, I had the honor and privilege to sit down with some of the most amazing agents out there and then back that into the inner circle group where we sit down every 2 times a month to share our best practices. So what you're getting today is that. To help break this mini series down into actionable, digestible chunks, we broke the client relationship marketing campaign into 3 different modules. I put them together in a way that's fast-paced, actionable, all backed by market research and data. I also made this process fun to execute and created it in a way that's a safe and nurturing experience for you. So you can just get going. Now, I do need to preface this with, while all 3 modules are incredibly powerful, they're ideally for the agent who already has the support staff working with them. However, the first 2 modules are incredibly powerful and will be fruitful for any solo agent building out their Compass CRM. Now, to give you an overview of what to expect and what the road ahead looks like, in the first module, we'll be covering who needs to hear from you, effective newsletter campaigns, building trust through social proof and market knowledge. In module 2, we're going to be talking about segmenting your lists, marketing tags, grouping relationships. And then in last but not least, in module 3, we'll be diving into the actual client relationship marketing campaign, scheduling campaigns, creating magical moments, and putting it all on autopilot. So stay tuned and we'll see you in the next module.